Have you ever been told you're too sensitive or crazy by someone who constantly manipulates you? Or did you feel like you were walking on eggshells around a loved one? These are classic signs you're dealing with a narcissist, and it can be devastating. Understanding and managing interactions with narcissists can be life-changing. Today, on Toxic Truth, we're diving into how to cope with a narcissist. This video builds on our previous discussions about recognizing narcissists, so check those out for a complete picture. Let's get started. So, what exactly is narcissism? Narcissism is a personality trait where an individual has an inflated sense of their importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, troubled relationships, and a lack of empathy for others. Common traits of a narcissist include grandiosity, lack of empathy, and a constant need for admiration. Think of someone who always turns conversations back to themselves. These traits make them challenging to deal with, especially in close relationships. Ever wondered what happens when you confront a narcissist? To understand narcissism, we must look at its psychological background. Narcissistic Personality Disorder, or NPD, can stem from a combination of genetic factors and early life experiences, such as excessive pampering or severe criticism during childhood. There are different types of narcissists. Overt narcissists are openly grandiose, attention-seeking, and arrogant. Covert narcissists, on the other hand, are more subtle. They may appear shy or humble but harbor a deep-seated sense of superiority and entitlement. Can you think of someone who seems humble but often plays the victim? Some of the most telling red flags include manipulation, gaslighting, and an excessive need for admiration. These behaviors often fly under the radar because a narcissist can be incredibly charming, especially in the early stages of a relationship. But over time, these traits become more apparent and destructive. For instance, manipulation is a common tactic used by narcissists to control those around them. They might employ subtle forms of coercion, like making you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault, or they might use more overt strategies, such as threatening to withdraw their affection or support unless you comply with their demands. This manipulation can leave you trapped and constantly second-guessing your own decisions. Another key red flag is gaslighting, a particularly insidious form of psychological abuse. This involves the narcissist denying your reality, twisting the truth, and making you doubt your perceptions. For example, if you confront them about something hurtful, they might completely deny it or accuse you of being overly sensitive or imagining things. Over time, gaslighting can erode your confidence and make you question your sanity, leaving you dependent on the narcissist for validation of what's real. Then there's their excessive need for admiration. Narcissists crave attention and validation, and they'll go to great lengths to get it. They often fish for compliments, exaggerate their achievements, or put others down to elevate themselves. This constant need to be the center of attention can be exhausting for those around them, as it often involves belittling others to make themselves feel superior. Do you constantly have to boost someone's ego to avoid wrath? Narcissistic behavior can have a devastating impact on relationships. Victims often feel confused, anxious, and emotionally drained because of the constant manipulation and gaslighting. This profound emotional toll can lead to a significant loss of self-esteem and trust. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, whether it's romantic, familial, or even professional, you might find that you're constantly questioning your worth. The narcissist's need to control and dominate can make you feel like nothing you do is ever good enough. This constant pressure can lead to chronic stress, even physical symptoms like headaches or stomach issues. Over time, the victim's self-worth erodes, leaving them feeling isolated and dependent on the narcissist for any semblance of validation or love. Moreover, narcissistic relationships are often marked by instability and unpredictability. You might find that the narcissist in your life swings between extremes, being loving and attentive one moment only to become cold and critical the next. This push and pull dynamic keeps you off balance and unsure of where you stand. Setting and maintaining boundaries is essential when dealing with a narcissist. Be clear and assertive about what you will and will not tolerate. For example, you can say, "I will not engage in conversations where you belittle me," Consistency is key. Are you struggling to set boundaries with someone in your life? When communicating with a narcissist, use I statements and be assertive. For instance, I feel upset when you ignore my opinions. Stay calm and avoid engaging in arguments, as narcissists often thrive on conflict. Next time, try this simple boundary setting technique. Do you struggle to express your feelings without escalating the situation? A strong support system is crucial. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals like therapists who can offer guidance and validation. Let's dive into a real-life example to illustrate these coping strategies. Meet Alex, who was in a relationship with Taylor, a classic narcissist. At first, Taylor seemed charming and confident, but Alex noticed disturbing behaviors over time. Taylor constantly needed admiration and would belittle Alex to feel superior. Any disagreement would become a blame game, with Taylor never taking responsibility. Feeling overwhelmed and confused, Alex decided to seek help. They reached out to a trusted friend and a therapist who specialized in narcissistic abuse. With their support, Alex learned the importance of setting boundaries. They communicated to Taylor that belittling comments were unacceptable and would not be tolerated. Alex was firm and consistent, reinforcing these boundaries whenever Taylor crossed the line. Alex also adopted effective communication techniques. Instead of arguing, Alex used I statements to express feelings, like, I feel hurt when my opinions are dismissed. This approach helped Alex stay calm and avoid escalating conflicts. Regular therapy sessions provided a safe space to process emotions, while friends offered validation and encouragement. This network of support helped Alex regain confidence and strength. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, like mindfulness, hobbies, or exercise, helped Alex reduce stress and improve overall well-being. What activities help you relax and recharge? Healing from emotional abuse was a gradual process for Alex, and like many survivors, it required patience, persistence, and support. The first step was recognizing that Taylor's behavior wasn't their fault, a realization that comes with a profound sense of relief and a deep sadness for the time lost and the pain endured. This wasn't an overnight transformation. It took time, dedication, and many ups and downs, but each session brought Alex closer to understanding their inherent worth, separate from Taylor's destructive influence. Support groups also played a crucial role in Alex's healing journey. These groups provided more than just a space to vent. They were a lifeline, a community of individuals who truly understood what Alex had been through. Sharing stories and hearing others' experiences helped Alex realize they weren't alone, and that the patterns they had endured were not unique to them, but rather common tactics used by narcissists to control their victims. This shared understanding fostered a sense of solidarity and hope, making the road to recovery a little less daunting. Have you considered seeking professional help to heal from past wounds? It's a brave step, and it could be the beginning of your journey toward healing and reclaiming your life. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There's help out there, and you deserve to feel whole again. Building emotional resilience was a journey for Alex. Alex regained a sense of empowerment by focusing on personal growth, setting realistic goals, and celebrating progress. They learned that their worth was independent of Taylor's validation. What steps are you taking to build your resilience? To recap, coping with a narcissist involves understanding their behavior, recognizing the signs, setting boundaries, communicating effectively, seeking support, and prioritizing self-care. Remember, healing and recovery are possible, and you deserve a life free from manipulation and abuse. Don't wait. Start your journey to a healthier life today. Seek help and surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and empower you. We'd love to hear your experiences and tips in the comments below.